happening YouTube? This is Lumario here, and today I'm bringing you a best of 3 set in VGC15 against my good friend Martin, otherwise known as BaseIntwo. So yeah, Martin is a very accomplished Australian VGC player. He has finished in one of the Battle Spot seasons with a 1900 plus rating, and he's consistently placed well in the top 8 and top 4 at a lot of real life tournaments. So without further ado, let's get this match underway. I should also mention that Martin is also a YouTuber as well, and there'll be a link to his channel in the description. So lots of very good content, so it's definitely worth checking him out. Okay, so just waiting for the... Yep, okay, so we see Martin's team consists of Thunderous, Thunderous Furion, Swampert, Blaziken, Staraptor, Scissor, and Cresselia. So my team consists of the same team I've been using for a little while now. I probably should replace it soon. So yeah, this team consists of Amoonguss Bishop, Kangaskhan, Landorus T, Suicune, and Sylveon. So, okay. So, got a choice of a few things, I suppose. I think I want to lead with Landorus, T, and Suicune. I'm going to try Landorus, T, and Suicune first. In the... Ooh... And I think I want to bring Kangaskhan and Amoonguss. Or... Kangaskhan, yeah. Okay, so we want to bring Kangaskhan and Amoonguss. Yeah, okay, we'll bring Amoonguss as well. Yeah, Amoonguss can deal with... I think it's better than bringing, say... Bishop or Sylveon. I mean, I could bring Bishop against the Staraptor, but yeah, doubt he'd lead Staraptor right away. I've seen Bishop on my team. Okay, so Martin leads off with Blaziken and Scissor. And I'll lead off with my Landorus and my Suicune. Okay, so here I'm going to Protect and Tailwind. I figure this is the best play I can make straight off. You know, the lead matchup isn't too discerning. And I believe I can outspeed the Blaziken still under a Tailwind, even with 1 speed boost. In comes the Staraptor, so it'll get me down to -1. And here I'll just Protect. And Tailwind. Now the Scissor, I think it may go... I'm not sure what it may go for. It's a Bug Bite. Okay. It's actually, yeah, Bug Bite. Yeah, you don't see too much of Scissor these days, but yeah, Bug Bite is obviously a smart play to get rid of the Citrus Berry. But as you can see, Scissor was at full health and is holding a Life Orb, so did not get the benefit of the Citrus Berry, I believe, right away. Okay, so what I'll do here is go for Rock Slide. And... Rock Slide, and I think Scald is a much better play to make, to be honest. It's a better adjustment because Ice Beam is a bit predictable. So... I think the most logical thing to do here is to switch out Staraptor. So I'm going to go for Scald on the Staraptor slot, predicting a switch. So we're going to go for that play. Staraptor, of course, he could Protect or he could be Scarfed. Those are 2 likely plays, I think. I remember lots of Staraptor were Scarfed last VGC season, so my experience with Staraptor... Oh wow, it's running Quick Attack. Interesting. And we see Scissor come from pull out the Bullet Punch. Okay. Here, go for Rock Slide. Fortunately, we'll miss one of his Pokemon. So it hits the Scissor Slot, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. So, but we hit Staraptor with the Scald. But either way, it's not such a bad turn. Okay. So I think this time I definitely want to consider switching out Landorus T. So we are going to switch into Amoonguss. And we are then going to Scald the Scissor Slot. So, yeah. We can try and catch Blaziken on the switch. But also getting a burn at the same time is also very helpful. So, in comes... Oh, okay. If we'd made that play last turn, I mean this turn, if we continued to Scald the Staraptor, we would have got was... we would have caught out the Blaziken, but unfortunately it's not the case. But nevertheless, we rack up some really good recoil damage on Scissor in combination of Life Orb and Rocky Helmet. And we will knock out Scissor this turn with Scald. So we do get a knockout this turn, it's not bad. Okay. So next, it'll be interesting to see what he sends out next. Probably, I don't see too much point in bringing back Staraptor. Because Staraptor, I mean, it's special attackers and support Pokemon pretty much at the moment, so you don't want to waste Intimidate right away. Especially against a matchup with Suicune. So, okay, so he sends in the Thundurus. And, what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to protect with Amoonguss, and we're going to... I don't know if I want to... He could just Volt Switch out. I am tempted to go for Snarl, but at the same time, Ice Beam might be the optimal play. Yeah, okay. We're going for Ice Beam here. The plays he can make, I mean, Protect looks a little bit obvious from Blaziken, but just in case he decides to attack my my Amoonguss, I am going to Protect. I don't want him getting HP Ice off of my Amoonguss, because he could particularly Landorus T switch in. So, yeah, I mean, potentially both his Pokemon could HP Ice that switch in. So, yeah, I think Ice Beam is the best play. So we're going to go for Ice Beam onto the Thundurus T slot. As the Blaziken reveals it's the Maga. Okay, so it's good information to know, especially in a best of 3 match. But it does indeed go for Protect. Okay. Okay. As the Landorus T goes for Hidden Power, so it's a good thing I didn't switch in that scenario. So we Ice Beam and get some really good damage off on the Thundurus. But now I'm having to contend with now I have to contend with Mega Blaziken here. So I do have a few options. I could Rage Powder and sacrifice my Amoonguss. In fact, I'm tempted to do that. Let's Rage Powder with Amoonguss here, and we're going to Scald the Blaziken to knock it out. Yeah, okay, I'm comfortable with that play. Let's do it. Okay, so in comes the Staraptor. Gets off a useless Intimidate in this position. And Rage Powder comes off from Amoonguss. So I'm confident that... Yeah, okay, so I'm pretty confident we can... that Mega Blaziken will be taken out now that we see Flare Blitz among Rocky Helmet, Scald, and Recoil. So I think in my position it was one of the better plays to make. And yeah, and we do knock out the Blaziken. Okay. I think that puts the game currently at 3-2. And we are now going to bring in Landorus T. So this will put the Bravery permanently in -1 for the rest of the match. So what I will do now is I will protect once more of Landorus T and get up the Tailwind. As the Thunderous T goes Thunderbolts. Fortunately, I don't live that. Okay, so it's a very, even from that range. So it's but it's what I'm trying to say is it's something definitely worthy noting in this sort of in a best of 3 setting as well, especially what you can and can't expect to live, especially from what range. So if I'm in that situation in the next few games against this team, we will make that adjustment. Okay, so I think pretty much here I'm forced to fake out with Kangaskhan onto the Thunderous T slot. So I will go for Rock Slide, but then again, at the same time, I think I'm guessing the Thunderous is scarfed. It's how I see Thunderous T ran a lot of the time. So we are going to Mega Evolve and fake out the Thunderous T slot accordingly. So Rock Slide from that range, I'm anticipating should take out Staraptor. And yeah. Okay, so we go for the fake out, which knocks out the Thunderous T. And Brave, yeah, as a Staraptor just goes for the Brave Bird, which will knock out my Landorus. And now we're left in a scenario where it's Staraptor up against Kangaskhan. So I actually had to play this smart. Staraptor is definitely going to outspeed my Kangaskhan. It showed that had Quick Attack earlier as well. So I believe the correct play here is to go for Double Edge, because he can just use Quick Attack and I would be he would get off damage for free. So I can't let him do that. So we are going to go for Double Edge. As Bravery just goes straight out for Brave Bird. Okay. Okay, yeah, so it was, given the fact that we knew Staraptor had Quick Attack, yeah, I think it was the safest play we could have made, because we did, as you saw there, we did indeed live that Brave Bird. So that's game 1. So far I win the first match of the best of 3. So yeah, I am going to break this down into sections of 3 videos. So yeah, this will obviously be the first match. And then, yeah, you'll see the first, the next 2, rather, of the coming days. So again, guys, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in game 2. And as always, guys, as I always say, please have a great day. Thanks again for watching, guys.